guys. Okay, so here I am. We're going to do our second version of cardinal directions and intermediate directions. Okay, so here we go. First, we're going to start with our cardinal directions. Okay, our cardinal directions you're normally going to see with a compass. It's usually called a compass rose, okay? And you've probably seen one of these before, okay? It's like a plus sign, but it has our directions. So we're going to have our north, our south, our west, and our east. Okay? When you're making a compass rose, you're only going to use the first letter of each direction. Okay? All right, so the cardinal directions are actually your north, south, east, and west. Okay, and the name for this is the compass rose. Okay, so that's the first part of our lesson. The second part of our lesson, we are going to learn a little bit about intermediate directions. Okay, and this is the one that maybe you don't have as much experience with. Okay, so our intermediate directions you are going to use your regular cardinal directions, but you're going to add on to those, okay? Technical difficulties here. Okay, so here we go. You'll start out with your compass, okay? So we'll start out just like we did before with our compass rose, okay? So we'll have our north, our south, our east, and our west, okay? Now, the intermediate directions are going to go in the middle, okay? So in between these two lines, we're just going to make another line that's going to go straight through the middle and put our little arrows at the end, okay? We'll do the same thing on the other side, okay? So now we're going to get to exactly what our intermediate directions are. So if this intermediate direction is between north and east, what do you think we're going to call it? Northeast, okay? And again, we're only going to use the first letter to signify the direction, okay? All right, so then let's look here. We have south and east. What do you think is going to come between south and east? It's going to be southeast, okay? We have south and west. What's going to come between south and west? Okay, south, west. Then we have north and west. What will come between north and west? Okay, so here we have our northwest. So those are our intermediate directions. Okay? All right, so if someone were to ask you, we're going to keep going down further and further, if somebody were to ask you, okay, what are the intermediate directions? I don't know if I can bring my paper up. Let's see. See if I can get that to hold for a couple minutes. Okay, so our intermediate directions, if we start with those, okay? We're going to have north, east, right? North, west, south, east, and southwest. Okay, again, we're only going to use our 2-letter abbreviations to show them when you're showing them on a map, okay? But those are your intermediate directions, all right? So, just as a review, we have our cardinal directions, okay? We have our north, south, east, west, okay? We have our compass rose, okay? And our compass rose has our north, our south, our east, and our west, okay? And if we need to add our intermediate directions, okay, we would put our lines in the middle of these to make that northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Okay? All right, so hopefully this will get you exactly where you need to be for the sheets. I'm hoping this video plays the whole way through for you and that this is helpful. Okay? All right, have a great night. I'll talk to you soon.